I think it's important that the leaders of the business are coached, because it does have to come from the top and then it cascades down into the rest of the business. On the productivity workshops that we run, we always talk about leadership and management and how important it is to empower your team so that they are involved in everything in the business to improve productivity. And by having the actual business leader coached, they can discuss things with us as a sounding board that maybe they can't discuss within their normal teams in the business. So we act as an additional sounding board for them.
I think it helps anybody in that role, because you tend to be quite insular working within your business, right, and talking to the people you are already working with. So I think it enables you, gives you a platform to discuss stuff that you are working hard on at work with someone who's from outside your business and maybe has a slightly different perspective and will ask you some questions that you hadn't really thought of asking yourself, or you don't get asked within the business.
It's helpful on a number of levels for a business. Is taking some time out for that individual to sit back and reflect with the help of a coach to guide them through some areas that they've been considering for a while, how to evolve forward the business. Because the issue always in business is if you keep on doing the same old thing, keep on repeating the same errors, unfortunately the business doesn't move forward. And taking on board some time to sit down with a coach can help you explore those new avenues to develop new growth opportunities.
It can be a really lonely job being an MD. Even an MD of a big business, to be honest, it can be a lonely job. But in a small business, in an SME, even more so, I think. And you, if you're not careful in those positions, you get to a position where you feel everything depends on me. I've got to come up with all the answers, and that's tough. That's really tough, and perhaps not totally effective. And for me, it's so powerful for business leaders to have someone to share, to be a critical friend, and to help them analyse issues and take a distant and a helicopter look at their business and help them see it objectively. And I just feel I just know actually that is so powerful. And why wouldn't you do it? Just why wouldn't you do it? Nobody's got all the answers.
And sometimes we need to be quite vulnerable, and we need some safe space to do that. As a leader, which is a very lonely position at times, it's difficult to be that vulnerable in front of the people that you work with. Sometimes you don't want to do it because you're trying to protect them, and sometimes because you're trying to protect yourself. So having that ability to have some safe space where you can talk to someone who's going to listen to what's really affecting your performance, areas for opportunity, for improvement, areas for growth. Sometimes somebody's just going to listen to what you've got to say. I think that's a really good start in terms of coaching.
I think from a business point of view, we all benefit from coaching. What we do is we create space for you to think about the business and think about where it's going.